developments in the transfer of Victor Osimhen late last night, very early this morning. Kaveh Solikol does not sleep. He just plugs himself in, I think, for a little bit of a recharge, because he said that potentially this could make the move significantly easier and better to do by the end of the day, in that Chelsea and the Napoli just a year ago, that release clause is over 130 million euros, and he's on huge wages alongside that. That's the release clause. Chelsea, unsurprisingly, given what they've spent in the window and because they are more streamlined in their finances, didn't want to pay that out. But this obligation to buy at the end of it, it's effectively a move, isn't it? Which is what Osimhen wants himself. What we know is that Al Ali has put a very lucrative offer on.
London is buzzing with fresh transfer excitement this morning as multiple reports indicate that Napoli striker Victor Osimhen has arrived at Chelsea's Cobham training ground. The Nigerian forward, long linked with a move to the Premier League, could be edging closer than ever to a Blockbuster switch to Stamford Bridge. While Chelsea have remained tight-lipped on the situation, sources close to the club have hinted that discussions are progressing rapidly. The arrival of Osimhen in London has only intensified speculation that a deal is in the works, with fans and pundits alike questioning, is this the moment Victor Osimhen finally realizes his Premier League dream? Enzo Maresca, who was officially unveiled as Chelsea's new head coach last week, has already made his ambitions clear. The former Leicester City manager is determined to reshape the squad in his image and elevate Chelsea back into contention at the top of the Premier League. Securing a world-class striker like Osimhen would be a resounding first statement. Chelsea's attacking struggles last season have been well documented, with the Blues lacking a consistent presence up front. Despite flashes of brilliance from Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer, the absence of a clinical finisher cost them crucial points. Osimhen, with 26 goals in all competitions for Napoli last season, fits the bill perfectly. Victor Osimhen has been on the radar of Europe's elite clubs following his explosive performances in Serie A. The 25-year-old was instrumental in Napoli's historic Scudetto triumph in the 2022-23 season and continues to impress with his pace, power, and lethal finishing. His style of play appears tailor-made for the Premier League, aggressive, direct, and relentless. For Chelsea, who often dominate possession but lack cutting edge in the final third, Osimhen could be the missing piece in Maresca's tactical puzzle. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis is notoriously tough in negotiations, and Osimhen's release clause is reported to be in the region of €120 million, £102 million. Chelsea's owners, however, have never been shy of splashing the cash in pursuit of elite talent, especially if they believe the player can transform the team. There is also talk of potential player plus cash options to reduce the fee, with names like Romelu Lukaku, who spent last season on loan at Roma, possibly being included to sweeten the deal. For Osimhen himself, the Premier League has always been the dream destination. In previous interviews, the Nigerian international has expressed admiration for English football, hinting that he would welcome the opportunity to test himself in what many consider the most competitive league in the world. His potential arrival at Stamford Bridge would not only elevate Chelsea's frontline but also represent a major marketing win, especially across Africa, where Osimhen's popularity continues to grow.